Good morning, everybody. Well, today's gonna be kind of the same as Thursday, kind of different. Actually doing Elden Ring today. Finally beat the game for the first time, but wound up missing a few things as far as NPC quests go. So, in this new game plus run, I'm gonna try to do some of the stuff that I missed as far as NPCs and maybe some other side quests. But instead of doing it the way I did it before, which was as a heretical mage, I'm going to dress up as an NPC, probably one of the ones that look a little bit cooler just because I like the drip. And it gives me an excuse to go right back in and complete some of the quests that I haven't before. So without further ado, we're going to be taking Siloria's kit through Elden Ring using only the spear weapon. I should probably take the other stuff off. And some of the Crucible Knight incantations. So, without further ado, let me get the game capture on. Stop the music. And we'll get this train rolling. That's a beautiful thing to come back to. Where's that sacred seal I just had? Only one I can use with how little faith I have. Say little faith, even though 30. Kind of the minimum to use some of the Crucible Knight incantations. So now, begin our journey 2. Yep. Definitely didn't finish everything, but that's not exactly going to be a major concern going into the next one. And, just in case nobody has seen all of the cutscenes, I will let them run through the first time I encounter them. But let's say I get clapped by a boss, I'm just gonna go through and skip the cutscenes if I have to run in there again. We don't need to have Godric saying bear witness whenever we fail. Or even the flashbang at the end.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
But in this case, it will be New Game Plus, our Journey 2 into the lands between. Fixing all of Marika's mistakes.
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of
now, I will say, like,
knives,
the lore itself and how they handle a lot of
the
different
golden
faith and magic,
was
at least for this
first to
game.
perish.
It's very interesting. However, it took watching like 3 days worth of lore videos to actually figure out what's
Marika's
going on.
offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards.
So pay homage to your
Of
favorite
the
lore
Elden
hunting
Ring.
YouTubers, because they definitely make understanding a lot of this game very much
The
better.
mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Oh, right. Fucking Rykard getting eaten by the snake was a tapestry in the beginning.
A war from which
Fucking
no
whoops.
lord arose.
I mean, imagine that. Imagine feeding yourself to a snake to
war
attain even more power.
leading to abandonment by the
The blasphemy of
greater
situation.
will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live.
I mean, if they're gonna be saying
The
arise
call
like
of
that, then
long
yeah,
lost
they'd be waking
race.
the dead.
Speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands,
Oh wait,
the ever-brilliant Gold Mask,
were all of these people actually
Fear,
dead before
the
coming back to
deathbed
the lands?
companion, the loathsome
Hey,
dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Why wasn't that a detail I noticed before? Like, before coming back to the lands between, all of these people may have already been dead once.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
Excuse you, of no renown, I'll have you know that I've definitely played this game once.
Cross the fog to the lands between.
Honestly, I'll just say this, the cutscene wearing this armor looks really fucking nice.
Before the Elden Ring.
I did have another idea to do as like kind of a Ronin type character, but
Lord.
I figured I like the drip too much. I'll make this the New Game Plus, and then if I decide to stream New Game Plus or the... Yeah, because I think by base there's 7 of them. So if I do another New Game Plus run after this, I'll probably just do that Ronin. Though the path may be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. I have a feeling this was our... There was another video that I watched. That was like a theory video that this was supposed to be our Finger Maiden. Yeah, someone killed her. We're not maidenless by choice, lads. God, that's a squeaky door, guy. He's WD-40 today. Alright, Chapel of Anticipation. Now, I should be able to kill the Grafted Scion in the beginning. If I don't, that's going to be really sad. Because I'm kind of kitted out to being a fucking monster in terms of health. Alright, come on, jump down from the sky. Oh my god. I might be a little bit... be doing this as New Game Plus. Oh! Never mind. My hubris strength. There we go. So, grab the Scion boss in the beginning. If no one's gotten it, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I know I did kill that on the first run. I came back to this place. Ornamental straight sword and golden beast crest shield. Oh wait a minute, these butterflies make sleep potions, I think. I should take off the summons. So what I'm also going to try to do for this run, I'm going to keep all of the stuff I have the way it is. I'm not going to touch my flask unless I absolutely have to. Like, I desperately need to change something. Like during the Mog fight, I know he has a special mechanic. The flask will... Excuse them and everything they stand for. Oi! You totally didn't just see gravity claim my life again. I may have forgotten that there's no way off this island unless you die either to the Grafted Scion or afterwards. Hey, wait a minute, what the fuck do you mean by stinky? No, without if they just kept it to where you don't even see the horns on the side of that thing's head,
on her side.
You would never have thought they gave you a cow instead of an actual horse.
We found her here after all.
Oh, so she does get off of it and go into the water.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Did Twitch actually fucking put asterisk? Did you type in ass? Why do I have a profanity filter? Hold up. I'll figure that out later, some point. God, the cutscenes look so, like, it's almost jarring to see, like, this kind of armor in these cutscenes. I'm so used to just seeing, like, the default people. Alright. Well, I may as well go down and slay the Soldier of God. I mean, Soldier of Godric. Pretty sure there's an item that... No. There might be a mod that actually makes him, like, a tougher boss. Either that, or people just meme way too much. But I do want to go through and say hi to him, because it's customary. Always say hi to the Soldier of God in your playthroughs. Gulp. Wait. Ignore the tutorial messages. It's not like this is my first time coming through. I wonder. The street shooting down here. Oh, it just goes in a straight fucking line. Never mind. The height on that is not good at all. Oh my god. Going through here does... I don't even want to say it's a waste of time, because it's just so funny to see, like, endgame armor coming through this area. Excuse you, I just want to go say hi to your boss. I know he's in here. Yeah, tutorial messages. Sure, have you seen the Soldier of Godric? I'm here. I need to put in a complaint with this manager. No? Oh. Never mind, he's not happy with that. Excuse you. And this dude who takes less damage from everything except jumping attacks. And the Stakes of America that like to blend in with the background in most areas. Ah, Soldier of God, we meet again. Listen, I need to talk to you about the employees that you have here. Alright, never mind. You don't like complaints. You have a different department for that. I'll go somewhere else then. Here we go. Oh, I guess I did grab strength at some point. Let's go this way and go say hi to Vara and have him call us maidenless for the nth time. I'm still wondering who actually, because when you pay attention in the beginning part, there's a dead finger maiden in that chapel. So I'm wondering, like, how legitimately did they get there to write that message to us? Who killed them in the first place? Why did we get the Stormhawk King ashes on that island? Questions that may not receive answers because they don't give us straight answers in this game at all. Alright. Ah, Vara, good to see you. And your white mask. Touch grass. You know what I probably should do? Do I still have the white cipher? Not on this guy. I'll probably go grab that and leave it on throughout the duration of my play, just to kind of give a little bit more variety to what happens.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Yes, I'm actually here a second time.
Of course you have.
You know where I can find
it. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Excuse you and your entire clan? Calling me maidenless like that? Putting me on blast?
To the round table hold.
You're entirely right, I am maidenless, but there's no need to call it out like that.
It seems to die in obscurity.
To die in obscurity. I don't think that's going to happen, at least not until later.
There is one shining ray of hope.
One shining ray of hope even for the maidenless. I like how in the beginning he just kind of makes it out that he's like, I'm gonna be your best friend even though you've got no bitches and stack no papers.
You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That
It
is the guidance.
it's
of
taken me
grace,
this long to notice
a
that
path that a
the grace
tarnished
actually does
must
have a
travel.
fucking ray.
Hmm.
Hold on,
It
Vara.
will
You made a
lead
good
you
point.
even
Fuck
if
it. How did I not notice that this actually points towards where the next grace that you're supposed to go to? I'm an idiot. Well, details to notice. Vara is right. It does point to where you're supposed to go next. If you are directionless and rudderless, as well as maidenless, you will not be lost. The grace will lead you. Oh, you don't want to get it, right? Oi. Ow. Flatten out. Come on. You and I haven't danced like this in a while. I pulled this off for you. No, you're not gonna. Ow. You are. Not. Ow. You know, I should really stop it. That would hurt. There we go. Sentinel boy is no longer being a sentinel. Oh, I have 2 of those now. And go talk to jolly old Saint Nick. And at least grab a smithing stone. Never have to.
You're a tarnished. I can see
Yes,
it.
I am a tarnished.
But I can also see that you're not after my throat.
Well, at least not yet. The day is still
Why
young.
not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kyle, as far as I know, is the only named nomadic merchant in the game.
I am of
I
a
guess as
nomadic
far as I know.
people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by
I almost want to
madness
say that they
since
made
the
him for a
shattering of the
particular
Elden
purpose,
Ring.
but then just like
It's only tarnished
scrapped it.
like yourself, who keep things from drying up.
He's definitely a little bit more different than the
Let's
other
say
merchants
you're
you
a
find.
very welcome customer.
If you get a little bit more meat on his bones, you could actually call him Santa Claus. Okay, so if you've already bought those, they just don't. Well, that's cool.
Goodbye.
Alright. But now, I do still have Spectral Steam. In that case, I will forego that entirely and try to walk everywhere. Nah. Needed that. Forgot to take those other spells off. Alright. That back. Go touch Grace. Why does it have my inventory? No, I'm pretty sure they take those away. So one thing that I'm noticing that they do, at least going into New Game Plus, if you've gotten any of the mending runes in your previous playthrough, which are the things that unlock the various different endings, they take them out of your game, as well as any other great runes you've gotten. Which makes a lot of sense, since you really shouldn't be carrying stuff like that with you to a new playthrough, especially since you have to earn them throughout your time playing. And I do want to try to finish as many NPC quests as I can, at least to try and find out stuff that I may have missed earlier and have my pick of the litter when it comes to a lot of the endings. I did the Frenzied Flame one on the previous playthrough just so I didn't have to go through that nightmare again. Honestly, saving Melena's life and all the fun, but this enemy is not okay. Especially at the end when she threatened to murder my face. That in and of itself is a spoiler, by the way, but only for the, I guess one of the bad endings? I'm not entirely sure if you could consider any ending in this game good or bad. Especially since with the default ending, it kind of just makes sure everything remains the same.
Greeting.
Oh, she's gonna offer us an Accord.
Traveler.
More of a Ford person
beyond the
than a
fog.
Honda person, but
I am Melina.
we'll take what we can get. That is a big and flowy cowl. / cape. Robe thing.
I offer you an accord.
I'm trying to think if the tattoo that she has over her left eye is familiar.
Have you heard of the
I almost
Finger
feel like I've seen
Maidens?
that on another NPC.
They serve the two fingers,
Maybe
offering
on...
guidance
She calls herself
and
Brenna in the
aid
beginning.
to the
They
tarnished.
might share a tattoo.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
More like melatonin, which is sunlight, which equals
can
from
play
self
the
wants
role
us to
of
touch.
maiden. Turning
Listen,
runes
sometimes
into
you just gotta touch grass.
strength to aid you in
I
your
mean, for the
search
Evergal
the
fights, you
Elden
do
Ring.
have to touch the grass for the boss to spawn, so it's kind of a
You
tip
need
for
only
that.
take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
I mean, even Melina is calling us maidenless.
Then it's settled.
So,
Summon
the
me
game
by
itself
grace
is just at every
to
turn
turn
telling us
runes
that we
into
got
strength.
no bitches.
Ah, another matter. Torrent has chosen you.
In the case of what I'm
Treat
doing
him with
now,
respect.
I don't really want to spend all of the time in it doing just random exploration. Especially since it's New Game Plus and I have most of the stuff that I would probably find. I may go through and kill like roaming bosses and here.
Could you help
Roaming
us out,
bosses,
Cully?
quests. I do want to finish a lot of like, the major dungeons, so I'll probably go down to Gorn Castle.
What'd you go and do that for?
Aha! A fancy lad. He has the aristocrat hat on.
Yes, I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you.
He gave the
The name's
demi-human
I
a,
was pushed out of the cave, told not to
I
come
almost
back.
feel like he talks
Not
with
ever.
more of like a
Then I ended up
British
as a tree.
accent, but then again, I don't talk to him
Lucky
in
you came
Britain,
along,
so I
really.
cannot say for certain.
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything.
Well, that's
I
not
owned.
cool. They fucking
And
took
so
everything
this is
from
all
this
I have
dude.
to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Listen, you can never go wrong with mushrooms.
Or
They're a delicious
if
addition
you
to any
could
food.
afford to wait for
Or,
a while,
well, most foods. Can't say any food.
could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use
Oh, I have to go
you,
back
I
to the
reckon.
coastal cave.
Right.
I think I may have mentioned, I want to finish a lot of NPC
My
quests.
knees stop.
And Bach is a quest that I really like. 'Cause even though there's two endings to it, he does have maybe the only good ending of any NPC. Other than maybe Ronnie. Here we go. Let's go and help Bach out with his cave problems. I've spent way too much time in the lands between. An absurd amount of hours. At least since the game came out. And there's stuff that I remember like by heart where it is, only because I've done it enough times to remember. It's almost sad. Oi. Why is it that in this area you can summon your spirit ashes? Did they do that just to help players out with the land octopus? I mean, they're terrifying enemies, I'll give them that. You don't want a waddling ball of tentacles picking you up and slamming you into the ground all the time. I've seen enough hentai to know where that goes.
It hurts. Oh,
Fuck. What are you doing lying on the ground like that? You should touch Grace.
You must
It'll
leave
heal
this
you.
place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go cause some genocide right now. They hurt the lad, they will pay the price. Fuck you. Grab an ovary, because why not? I'm just here for your boss. Oh my god. Alright, that really hurt. I might be over-prepared. This kind of loadout would be better suited to me. But why am I excuse me. Mark. No, you need to roll that. Ow. Come on. Sit the down. Alright, let's go back to Bach and hand him that sewing needle. Return to entrance. Alright, where's our lad at? There we go.
Oh. What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing very much.
You must
I just
leave
came
this
back to check
place
on
at
how you're doing.
once.
You still look like you're suffering there.
They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
Well, how about I just do this instead for you?
Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Yeah, you kind of looked like you needed to pick me up, and this looks like it's important to you. He takes a while looking at that.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum.
Well, you know, I was in the
seamstress.
area, I saw that you were injured, and decided that righteous justice needed to be
All I
delivered
had to
upon these
remember,
demi-humans.
I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
This character is so great.
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can
It's
I?
so uplifting. It's such a small NPC, and the things you do for him are relatively minor, but just seeing him like that is just... It's really nice for a character. Something that's like beaten and downtrodden most of the time. Like, you don't even pay much attention to them. But then you get a character like Bach, and you wind up just kind of almost feeling bad. Oh, since I have all the map fragments, my map is fully laid out. I barely noticed. In that case, we'll make our way over to Castle Morn and challenge that dungeon, and then head over to Stormvale Castle. This way, we assault 2 castles in the same city. I'm gonna need to say hi to Blythe, too. At least introduce myself to him. I don't know which ending I actually want to go for. I might want to do via the deathbed companion. Only because it does help have me cross paths with Ronnie's quest line. But Fia is also the only character that'll give your character a hug. And sometimes, if you're having a hard day, that hug is worth it. Pardon me. Ah, bats. That's out. Oh wow, that Screech actually took a nice chunk of health. Let's go down here and say hi to Yura. How much does this weapon do to a heal? I mean, obviously, like, New Game Plus increases... I know it increases health. I don't know what increases damage that he's at. Oh, no. Oh, he did it. Ow. I'm getting my bit on my dragon. Excuse you for flying up like that. Fire bat! Probably not caught up. Actually, that's... Oy. Oh no. He's really good. He's really turning. Not really giving me a chance. That is a perfectly serviceable joke to stick with. Oh. Fire! Why are you landing there? Ah. Come on, get back down here. Heal. Heal, bitch. Alright. Come on, you'll take down health, but it's not gonna knock you over. Right. Oh. Yeah, very good. Come on. Drop for dead. Wolf flying. Not really great. You know, I'm not very fond of this. Come on. There. Heal equation. New draconic power. Oh yeah. Are those spells even available to get Because I'm pretty sure. Oh hey, Maddie's here. What's going on? As you can see, I'm running New Game Plus, probably with something that's a little bit too strong for what these guys prepared. How's the morning treating you? Oh, come on. Twin blades. Let's go continue. We'll go say hi to mid-afternoon for me, but oh yeah, it's good that it's going well so far. I woke up really early today expecting to actually be productive and get stuff done, but then I spent the entire of the 3 hours that I was awake just reading manga, so it's been a good day so far. Didn't necessarily anticipate you know, just taking it easy today, but that's just kind of what we're doing. Perfect way to start off the morning. I was going back through The Devil is a Part-Timer, The one where Satan comes to Earth and he starts working at discount McDonald's. It's been a while since I've actually seen or... Oh, does Nereus not respawn? I guess... Nope, there he is. It's been a while since I've actually seen that one. I think so, yeah. I've seen some of the trailers for it on YouTube. And it looks pretty... Oh, God. Sir, I'm gonna do this. Stop with the complete shenanigans. Come on. Ow. Nope. Back off. Ow. Excuse you. Okay, he's a little bit more intense than I probably expected. I should have brought a shield in this way. Excuse me. Ow. Oh, wait. I just dodged that by standing still. Come on. I forgot. This is a mostly strength build. I decided to kind of clone one of the NPCs that was a little more faster to fight, which is the Crucible. Oh wow. Now that he's not dodging that, it kind of just ruined his day. This is a Pay no attention to my overall level. It's mostly strength and vigor. 80 strength and 70 vigor. Oh yeah, the Crucible Knights are probably some of my favorite looking enemies in the game, even though they are complete bastards to fight. What I'm planning on doing for this run, since it is New Game Plus, I don't want to touch anything on like my equipped. So I'm gonna keep the weapon. I'm gonna keep the seal. This is the only one that I can really use at my faith level, because the only other one I have requires 40 faith. And I'm not gonna swap out any of my talismans. And I'm gonna try to not touch the Flask of Wondrous Physique. I might only do that for Mog, because he has a easier mechanic. But I might only do that for when if I'm having trouble with him. Yeah, no, the Crucible Knights are they have some pretty badass moves and spells. I think the only one that they have that you can't get is the one where they just grow wings and fly at you from the sky. Yeah, they made an enemy like this that could fucking fly. It's so scuffed. Oh yeah, they have a frog throat too. Crucible Knight's got that first. The fire. Initially, I was intending on doing a run with like a different loadout, but after playing strength with a character like this, it was way too fun to pass up. It's so cool. Oh my god. And like fighting these guys, like they're a pain in the ass too. Oh yeah, the Dragon Communion spells are absolutely nuts. Makes me so happy that they actually have those. Come on, Patches. Ow. Hell, let's finish off that fight.
I surrender. White flag and all.
I'm covered in fucking smoke. Patches, why? It's actually good with the faith-based spells, the Dragon Communion ones at least, because you can cheese a lot of different bosses and fights just by using the Dragon Communion stuff. There are enemies that are immune to like cheese breath spell, but you can usually just use like they're weaker to like frost or magic, so there's ways around that.
Now we're squared up.
There's like whole Dragon Communion builds to where you just sit there, return to Dragon, and then just wreck shop.
True lady of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches, the untarnished like
One of
you,
the things
only
that's great
free-spirited,
about Elden Ring,
nomadic
and I
like
usually say this
Only
to a
for
lot of
now,
people that are
those retired
maybe
soldiers
looking to
turned
get into
bandits.
Souls games in
They're
general,
paying for my
Elden
brew.
Ring is
In exchange for
very
my,
forgiving
well,
compared to a
showing
lot
on
of
the
other
ropes.
Souls games, like especially
Honestly,
Dark Souls 3,
this
which
looting racket
I'm
is
still
bloody
I'm still
terrifying.
running during the week
Frankly,
on
I'm ready to
Thursdays. I'm
wash
gonna
my
switch
hands
Fridays
clean.
over to Dark Souls 3 as
Maybe
well,
set up a
so I'll have
legitimate
2 days
shop.
in the week where I'm doing that.
So don't be a stranger, huh?
Like Dark Souls
I'll be
3 can
ready
be
to wheel
very
and deal come next
unforgiving,
time.
especially with like consumables, how you spend your points, how you spend your spells, your pacing and timing. All of that is just like, for a lot of fights, it's very necessary to pace yourself out, learn how the enemies move, and how to properly fight. In this game, since it's open world, you can pretty much over-level most areas. Oh yeah, Patches isn't amazing. He has a classic Patches moment too. I just need to get farther in the game to find it. Actually, there is another classic Patches moment in here. Less classic, but more of in character for him. I actually forget where he sends you if you go and do it. Oh, I rang myself. Hold on. Excuse you guys. Hold on. Now. Pardon you. Oh, there's more. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oi! Get out of here. So, the Radon fight is hilarious. His reaction to it, as soon as he sees the boss, he's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. But no, there's another one where he drop kicks you off a
Well,
cliff.
nice of you to drop in.
It's
finally.
great.
It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top notch.
I mean, we've all seen Radon, right? He's not exactly a Oh. Okay, so I guess I already had that moment. I will take your stone sword key.
Cheers for that.
Oh, wait a
Got
minute.
something on you? No trouble to me.
So you can ask him about the
I
bandits,
had those bandits.
to
make
which
a
he's
clean
literally
break.
been using the
They are
other
your
guys
suppliers.
in this cave to
And good
just
ones
go
at
out
that.
and steal shit for
I
him.
mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly.
I mean, it makes sense that they don't understand a
have
word
a
he says, because those guys have probably been alive
They're
for
all
so
foot
long where they've
soldiers,
just forgotten how to do shit for
survivors of a
themselves.
defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go.
Down the exile,
To hell with it.
the exile knight, like the banished knights.
Wondering what's inside the treasure chest.
Oh yeah, this chest is another like
Well, it's
you almost
nothing
expect it
too
from someone like
special.
Patches.
just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer.
Ah,
But then
the
again,
exile knight set.
It would fetch some spectacular coin.
I don't
And
think I found that
besides,
one yet.
This valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh?
I might
Everything is
actually
give and
try
take.
to look for like certain
Give and
things that
take.
I haven't found yet, but I definitely do know that I want to do
Cheers
all
for
the
that.
NPC quests, or as many that I can, because I did miss out on one of well then, I may have forgotten about
well.
this.
I should have known, you scheming little thief.
Patches, why?
The gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
He's talking about vengeance. Well, yep, that's that is a patch. Oh. Hello. You're a rather large lad. Is there you're not paying attention. There's two more right there. Oh. I should be fine. Yogi's just scratching at a tree, so let's go see it. Let's go somewhere else. Yep, he's not following me this time. Usually he likes to stop scratching the tree and knock me off my horse. We'll leave Yogi to his devices. Oh, wait a minute. Where? Here it is. I have to talk to Blythe. If you've seen anything about Elden Ring, you've probably seen a lot about this dude here. I'm totally not slurring my words. I didn't start drinking yet, I swear. Where is... Did I not... Did they take away my ability to snap my fingers? Nope, there it is. God, you're tall.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he?
You know what? I'm noticing this now. With his height, my character is at perfect dick-sucking height.
The name's Blythe.
Just a observation.
A man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Whatsoever, come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer.
All right. You said hi to our resident wolfman, and we'll continue on our way. Your knees will be. I don't have to bend down for it. I'm gonna need to go do Fort Height because that's part of Kenneth Height's quest. I haven't found him yet, but it's a good thing that Patches sent me over here. Because this at least gives me the opportunity to do this. Oh, that reminds me as well. Do I have... No, they took those away as well. Alright. Well, that makes sense. They would take away the medallion halves that you would find, as well as the Great Runes and the Mending Runes that you would have in your previous playthroughs. Just to make you have to like earn that stuff again. Oh, these demi-humans aren't having a good time. The golden seeds respawn. I can upgrade my flask seed. Oh, hello. Ow. That was rude. Excuse you. Pardon you. You were... Ow. Alright, that missed me entirely. Let's try this again. Pardon. Ow. Ow. I'm taking some unnecessary L's from this. Oh. Ow. Oh, this is not a good spot. This is not a good spot. Alright, let's try this again. Man, your head is really tough. Oh, ow. Again with the slamming. There we go. Oh, well, you kept me distracted. Thank you. Here we go. Grab all of this. I didn't think that last time. Now let's go say hi to this knight here. Ah, rats. Again with the rats. Ow. Come on. The firebombs. Oh, this is not a safe place to stand. Not a safe place. Ah. Remember, kids, red barrels explode when you hit them with fire. Ow. Excuse you over here. Oh no, ow. Ow. With the frickin' slashing. Sir, I don't know where your blood has been. You should probably stop doing that. Ow. No, stop. Get out of here. And we will go grab this medallion, because we're going to need that for the lift to get to the Aldous Plateau. I'm going to need to delve back into Caelid, but I want to wait until I unlock the Radahn fight for that. Actually, isn't there a way to unlock that fight without needing to do Ronnie's questline? There is, at least from what I think there is. But that's also an excursion into hell. Where... Oh, I still can't tell because I didn't rest into Grace yet. Consarn it, Patches! Hold on. Missed. Now I did. Will this fall kill me? I should be fine. Famous last words. Oh, thank God. Alright, go rest at a Grace. But at least get some resources back, because I accidentally drank all of my mana flasks. Oh. Okay, not even health damage. There we go. I'm playing it a lot safer with those cliffs than I normally do. Usually I just yeet myself off and let God sort it out. Here we go. Summon my horse. I'll go up north and say hi to Sir Kenneth Height. Because I will need to do his stuff. At least because it's another NPC to talk. I don't know if necessarily his quest has any worthwhile rewards other than the Urge Steel Dagger. But he does appear later on with 2 other NPCs. So Maddie, have you played this game before? Or have you managed to avoid grabbing Elden Ring? Yeah. It's so nice. I know one of my other friends actually just got it recently too, and he's loving it. I was helping him with some stuff last night, kind of just because I wanted to play the game again, and I was grabbing some stuff for my own playthrough. Oh yeah, the game is really fun. The graphics themselves are a really nice upgrade compared to some of the other games that they've made. And just the way that it plays is really nice. Granted, I did have to upgrade my desktop in order to properly play it. My old CPU was, I think, just shy of meeting expectations, so the game would stutter a lot. But now it's pretty much running butter smooth. I can talk to Melina. I can speak to my maiden.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish.
Oh yeah, the tree sentinel, especially in the beginning, like bashing your head against the tree sentinel is probably one of the hardest fights. I think
Very well. In
Rykard without the Serpent Slayer spear is one of the biggest pains in the ass that I've ever tried to do.
Each of thee of
I'm
thy grace.
thinking to myself, like,
With
gimmick
thine
fights,
eyes
at least
dimmed,
for this run, I
ye will
might
be
try to
driven
not
from the
use the
lands
gimmick.
between. Ye
At
will
least
wage
until I
war
get
in
tired
a
of slamming my
land
head
afar,
against the wall.
where ye will live.
How many of...
Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a
I'm assuming you've
maiden's
done, like, most of the
guidance.
game, too, right? Like, you've gone through, like, all the demigods and most of the dungeons, right? I can still increase my flask. Which was your favorite demigod fight? Because mine has definitely got to be Radahn. Just from his, like, not even just his design, but the lore and soundtrack behind it. He's got to be probably my favorite. And I fought him pre-nerf the first time, and it's still, even with how hard it is, it's still my favorite fight in the whole game. Just like the sheer everything behind it, summoning all of these allies to come in, this huge festival of combat, and just the man is literally too angry to die, even though his brain is being eaten by Scarlet Rot. It's just my favorite boss fight in the game.
Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. No, the help is very much appreciated.
Excuse you, Kenneth, did you just say even from a
tarnished?
tarnish?
Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order.
I mean, you know, fair enough. I mean,
Heard of me?
I kind of look like the devil himself is standing in front
Next
of
in
him.
line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you.
Oh yeah,
I want
Mog
you
is
to
a
take
really
back
nice
my
boss.
fort. It lies to the south.
Even
beyond
being the
Eastwood.
twin brother to
A knight
Morgoth, like the
commander from
differences
Stormvale
between the
took
two
a
of them,
fool
just
and
in how they
become
view
mad to
themselves.
boot. Simply
Morgoth
obsessed
is
with blood.
completely ashamed of what he is, and then Mog literally just took it in the complete opposite direction. It was just like, hey yo, I'm a hot shit, and my blood is also hot shit. To the
What's
point
this,
where he
baby?
made a pact with the goddess of blood and became even stronger than what he once was.
If ever I chanced upon one. Fine work, I say. Fine work indeed. I doubt that it was your intention.
It's really
but the
creepy
deed
though
is
too,
done,
because he
and I commend
did
you.
kidnap Mikola
This is
and
your
was like,
reward. Go
he was
on.
sleeping inside of his
yours.
cocoon.
For the keeping.
I mean, I've known people that were a little obsessed before, but that kind of takes it to a whole new level.
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do.
I'm kind of also
First, I'll
wondering
have
like
to
how they're gonna
reestablish
do the
communication
DLC
with
for
the
this game.
demi-humans. What's that look?
Because I've
You
heard
don't
from
believe me? Well, under the earth
Yeah, whatever works for
mingling
your
with the
sleep
demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar
I've
shall
kidnapped
not be
my
left
waifu
behind
and turned him
under
into
the
my
rule
pillow.
of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height,
Also, I'm
next
pretty
in
sure that's
line as the
usually not
rightful
how
ruler
that
of
works, but
Limgrave, have sworn
go
to
off, King, I
uphold it.
guess.
Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
But I'm really wondering how that entire scenario would work out if someone just told Melania where Mikola is. How fucked do you think Mog would be? It's like, oh yeah, we found your brother. Oh, where is he? Yeah, this dude took him underground. He... what? Let's go say hi to Kenneth. Now that I think about it, Mog is probably like the ultimate stalker for this type of deal. Like, not only did he kidnap his waifu, but he turns himself into liquid just to sleep inside of his bed. The dude has a twin-sized bed, and Mog just crawls up in there and sleeps with him. It's so weird. Oh, I didn't exhaust his dialogue. Whoops. I didn't grab the grace either. True gamer doesn't touch grass that often, so that makes sense. Let's head back. Exhaust his dialogue. Touch grass. And then go. This game has so many just cool bosses and fights. They definitely came a really long way with what they wanted to do. And even while playing it safe using like a lot of their same formats, going into Elden Ring, they just made a really good game.
I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows?
Okay, here we go. I did miss
sometime
this
down
part.
the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours.
Excuse me, Kenneth,
What
are you
say
assuming that I cannot see
Fine
grace?
accord, is it not?
That I cannot see the guiding
Very
light?
well, very well indeed.
I mean, as much as I would like to
saw
ignore it, I
something
kinda
in
have a
you.
job to do here.
I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great
He
things
thinks.
ahead of us. We are truly by the
Kenneth, you
Erd
best
Tree
not be lying
blessed.
to me about this whole knighting business.
Right then, time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the
Oh no,
demi-humans.
there's your first problem. You're trying to reconnect with demi-humans. That might not end well for you. Let's see if it did. Here we go. Back to Fort Height. Trees. Trees. Trees and gravity, the worst enemies in the game. Which makes sense, because you do fight a couple of enemies that are literal stars and enemies that are giant fucking trees. Oh. Yep, there goes the neighborhood. The demi-humans are taking over. Come on. God, the way they scream. Pardon. There we go. Alright, and I think I got a little bit of explaining to do. The demi-humans are kind of running rampant in the courtyard.
Ah, you, is it? I suppose you must.
He doesn't even need to
have
turn
seen it by
around.
now,
He can just sense my massive
the sorry
presence.
state of my
I mean,
foot.
with a spear like this, it's kind of hard
Indeed,
to
it is
ignore.
a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found with haste, and not that awful Godric.
Man is just
True
throwing shade at the
stalwart
current
lord
ruler of
with a proper
Limgrave.
lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Proper lineage. I mean, I'm not going to argue that Godric could be doing a better job, but saying that his lineage isn't proper, the dude is actually still the son of Marika. You are disrespecting God, my friend. I want to go down into the Weeping Peninsula. Look at his left. It's just clenching his ass cheek. Always ready to pimp slap. He's got the clothing for it too, just like... Sorry, meant right. Yeah, his right hand. Disrespect Kennethite, he immediately just goes in and slaps you right across the face. I kind of wish that that was part of his like fighting moveset, to where like you attack him, he just slaps you. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna head down into the Weeping Peninsula and take a visit to Castle Morn. Because that quest, I think, completing that one starts Hieda's quest line. And while I don't want to go through that again, because that was a little bit too sad even for me, but I do want to at least get the down south parts done. And see the daddy wolf again. I mean, fucking Blythe. Forget that first part. Should be a... God, I only remember seeing this area after the meteor hit it. Coming back here before then is just really off-putting. I'm not used to seeing so many trees. Here's the spring. Alright, Selen is nearby too. Let me go get a scroll and then I'll go say hi to her. I don't have like a meaningful overarching goal for this. Kind of running around. So got to the Divine Tower, can't seem to open the gate. So I've noticed for the Divine Towers, a lot of them don't really open up until out. You've killed the demigod associated with it. So for the Limgrave Divine Tower to open up, you're gonna need to go and slap Godric back. He's a very handy boss though, so you're gonna have to get past a lot of arms. There we go. I'm getting pebbles thrown at me. Let me go kill the other one. Oh my god. They're throwing these little pebbles. You already did, though. And you can't open... tower? You killed the grafted boy? Ow. Ow. He hasn't torn off his arm yet. So are you currently fighting Godric? Because if that's the case, the tower won't open until like you've like actually beaten him and gotten his great rune. Because that's like the prerequisite for like all the towers, because there's the one past the sealed tunnel that won't open until you get Morgott and Mog's roots. So like, yeah. Oh, did you manage to see the sword lion that's in that area? Summoning pool. Beat him when he was talking to you about his second phase. No, that was that's Margit. So there's 2 bosses in Stormveil Castle. Well, technically 3, because there's the ulcerated tree spirit. So Godric is the demigod boss in Stormveil Castle. You're gonna need to beat him for the Divine Tower. Margit, you actually do fight, like, I think 2 or 3 total times, technically. You'll see him once in Stormveil. He'll show up again in the Altus Plateau. And then he has, like, an actual boss fight later on. That's, like, a much bigger pain in the ass than when he's in Stormveil Castle. He's still generally kind of a pushover if you're patient with how you fight him. But he can be a little bit of a bastard once you fight him the 3rd time. Alright, Selin. What are you selling me today? Did I just make an unintentional pun with that? I'm just gonna ignore that.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selin, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
Sure, I want to learn sorceries.
Glintstone sorceries. Well,
I'm not going to use them, but I'll learn them.
Aptitude does appear passable, but one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
I mean,
as a reviled,
if you want, when I actually do get to Stormveil on this character, I could try to help you through it.
Well, you are a piece of work.
There's 2 paths you can take. You can ask Gostock to open the main gate and try to run through the front. Or there's like an actual path around the side that you have to go through that involves kind of getting trapped into a room with the Banished Knight.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well.
Are you still stuck in the area that has, like, the birds?
This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Alright, let's buy a few spells from her to at least hit one of the requirements for her quest. May as well buy her.
Your appetite, you make me proud. To have grown little legs so readily. You must have a fabulous teacher.
Wait a minute. So, the tower itself is actually, like, really early in the Stormveil Castle dungeon. You still have a long ways to go to actually getting to Godric. Well, not a long ways, but you still have a hike. Do I still have... I do. Is the prerequisite for continuing her quest just getting that spell, or do I actually have to talk to Azor?
First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk.
Excuse you, Selin. I'll have you know that in a previous life, I used magic to its fullest potential to,
your ignorance.
I don't know,
now,
bullshit my way through most of the game. Okay, I do have to actually go and meet Azor to progress her quest. But yeah, no, the, this Divine Tower right... Ow! excuse you, I was monologuing to someone in chat. Ow. What rude flowers. They don't even smell nice. Oh, that didn't. I was hoping that would poise break him. Nope, still. Maybe one more? Nope. I'm poisoned. Well, it died with poise broke, so there's that. Go. When it comes to the Divine Tower of Limgrave, the entrance to it is kind of just in the beginning of Stormvale Castle. You have to go all the way to like the back of it. There's like an actual keep you go to where you fight God. There's a lot to explore in that castle, so I kind of don't want to spoil that for you since you just got the game. So it's not like you went too far, it's just you went the complete opposite direction. Now let's go. I'm near Darrowell. And I'm going to see if Yura's over here as well. The Hunter of Bloody Fingers. Me doing a lot of this stuff is probably a good thing for if anyone missed any NPC quests. Because there's a lot of NPC quests that you could potentially do, and even just miss entirely. Okay, Yura's not here. He's probably down that way. Let me go touch Grace first. Oh, now that since I'm on the topic kind of NPCs, do you guys have any NPCs that you really like that you've met so far? Oh, I got 3 at once. Give me those bones. I have bones to pick with these sheep just yet. Let's go see if I can find Yura again. Oh, I'm gonna need to go say hi to Patches, because he fucking sent me to where the rune bears are. Alright, Patches, let's see what you have to explain for yourself. Where are you at, Patches? Oh, ow. Dodgy little cunt. Come on. There he is. Oh my god, there's so many bloodstains in this room. Oh, that's something I never expected.
Ryan, you're alive.
How in blazes?
Proper scared, poofing away in a flash like that.
Poofing away.
Made it
Oh my god.
To keep your mitts off what's not rightly yours, hmm? But I'll forgive you. View it as a learning experience. At any rate, it's just nice to see you safe. Oh,
Patches, are you only saying that so I don't slap your ass? He doesn't even have anything new to sell.
Cheers for that.
Cunt. Oh my god. Don't change, Patches. Don't change. Right, now we go talk to the goat himself, Bloody Finger Hunter Yura. At least he should be here since it did the Nereus. This entire ravine is like one seismic event away from entirely collapse.
Just joining the fray, tarnished. Wow. You fought Nereus and survived.
Yeah, Nereus, he did a little bit more work on me than I thought he would. Which, you know, that makes it a little bit more interesting.
Tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path.
Cessblood, does that...
You're certain to face more of them.
Does that refer to, because he's wearing the, what is it? It's the same set as, like, the, those blood guys that you see in Mog's palace, the ones that like
Don't let your emotions
come up
stay
from the
away.
ground. So does that mean Nereus was a
away.
tarnish that partook
Perhaps we will
in
meet again.
Mog's weird
If fate
blood
permits.
ritual things? Oh well, that'll be that's a good question for another time. Let's go say hi to Blythe and clear out Castle Morn. Potentially grab some more flask upgrades. I wonder how high you can actually... I'm wondering how high you can actually upgrade the flask of tears. Does it have a stopping point, or is it just like you can indefinitely upgrade it? Let's go into the Evergal. Do I have to summon Blythe for this fight? He is... I'm on the same level as him, and my head is just in his fucking crotch. Let's fight Darrow without Blythe being. See if he still shows up after that. Ow. Alright. Ow. Darrow hurts. Oh, he doesn't stack me. Oh, pardon you, Darwell. Yeah, the Rampart Tower is where you'll probably find entrances to most of the graces in the area. No, can't swing it now. There's, you can go up or you can go out from that grace. If you go up, you can actually start doing, like, roof running exercises. Oh, Blythe is here.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done.
Had to work for
Don't
it.
say I'm not a man of my word.
Blythe, you didn't even do any work for this. What the hell?
Oh, yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith...
He's taking credit for a fight he didn't even partake in.
Tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now.
Alright. So, Blythe's done with his stuff here. That does open up the thing for me. In that case, I'm going to go and run down to the Weeping Peninsula. Start off Heroes quest line, and we'll do that. Oh, have you had the chance to explore the Weeping Peninsula yet? Oh god, I was gonna fuck Ballasted. Another stone sword. Yes. Need a lot of those. There's some locked items we haven't gotten yet. I didn't want to drink that. Go. Ah, yes, Lady Urine.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend
Oh,
your
she's
ear
wearing
for a
the
moment,
little
please? My
prophet
name is
wrap
Irina.
because she's
I've
blind.
escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is.
Eyesight
My
has been
eyesight's
weak
been
since
weak since
birth.
birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided
Oh,
himself
wow.
to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
I mean, that's kind of fucked up. She's one fantasy setting away from Saxons and Danes. Yeah, she is. Except this time, it was literally
fear
just the
her father's
Argonians
life.
that rose up.
The servants are full wrath.
If I were to
They
say
will
that
hate
there's
you,
like
every
a
one of us.
one thing to
This
compare
is
this
for
story
every
to,
one
it's
of
like
the
a Dunmer
companions I speak
plantation
with.
getting overrun by the
They haven't
lizards.
spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you,
would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle?
Yeah,
My
sure, I'll
soul
deliver your
wishes that
letter.
he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this.
I'm kind of wondering, how is it that she's capable of writing a letter if she's got her eyes covered the whole time? I'm not going to question it. Lady's got magical powers, I swear. Mushroom. That's dog. Shiny item. Oh yeah, these dudes. I still get the Ash of War, right? I think so. Yeah. Oh, he's here. I have come to bargain. I missed, but so did he. Oh wow, I deal chunk damage to him. Ow. Oi. Ow. Alright, with your flail. Come on. Oh wow, this horse almost dead. Get off. Now, sir, you say hi to this. There we go. God, that is such a satisfying way to do that. Barricade shield. Knight Rider flail. Grace. Now, how many memory slots do I have? There's 1, so there's 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 10 on me right now. Can I go higher than that? Let's see how much higher that goes. Seek 3 wise beasts. 1, 2, and a 3. I missed. Go. There we go. Now, I'm wondering if these memory stones are kind of like the other items, where they either don't exist or you can get more of them. Because I know the recipes, if you already know the recipe, it doesn't reappear, I guess, in the merchant's inventory. Or if it's on the corpse somewhere, it doesn't respawn. Okay, so the memory stones don't respawn either. Those are a set. They're a set number of those that you can't get more of. All right, that's good to know. Dolt. Fall damage. Go back this way. Cannot. May have taken the wrong turn at Albuquerque. Here we go. I'll just use these gravestones to get down. And since you can never have too many turtle shields, I'll grab that one. Oh, thank God I get to survive that. I thought I was gonna fucking kill myself. So now there's the castle. We'll go slap him. Oh, that's a giant archer. Pay no attention to the man on the horse. Oh, that's a big arrow. Go see. It's a impact from some of the sounds and weapons is just on point. Slight incline in the ground saved me from that arrow. Come on. Kneel, giant. Kneel! I missed. Ow. There we go. Alright, just stay like that for a moment. Well, he's dead anyway. Going here. And we'll go say hi to the girl's father. Up we go. And this is a pretty sound way to like have your castle situated. Because if anyone invades, you could literally just like destroy the lift and they won't be able to get up to you. Probably one of the more defendable castles that I've seen. Oh, let me just run through all these guys. Yep. Nope, don't mind me. Ow. Don't mind me. Never mind. Never mind. Let me just don't mind me. I'm just going through. Ow. That. Ow. Pardon you. Still chasing me? Get out of here. You guys are falling. Now that I think about it, the Tarnished gets in a lot of exercise as he goes through these places. He's climbing up ladders, he's sprinting across these like ramparts and fields. This person, like, your character would be great on a track and field team. Forget even just like MMA fight. Just track and field in general. There's fucking huge. Down with these winged lizard people. Get down from there. Ow. Ow. There we go. I have a lot of Tarnished visits a college. The coaches, why aren't you playing football, son? Sometimes it literally be like that. Tranished. I fucking auto-corrected it in my head. Oh my, I didn't even realize you misspelled it. That was part of my high school experience as well. Just because of the way I'm built, just IRL, like people would ask me why I'm not playing football. I also don't like the concept of getting absolutely rocked, which happens a lot in football. Ah, well, no, get back here. Carry my flash. There we go. I missed. I just barely made it. I thought I was gonna fall to my death. Here we go. And let me not make that same mistake here. Up. Alright. There we go. I missed the rats. Oh god, rats. 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 There we go. Chatting while in unsafe locations is why there's spelling errors. Listen, I just make spelling errors in general. I don't even need to be in an unsafe location for that. And yes, English is still my primary language. I'm just not good at it. There we go. Past the jellyfish. And into the boss fight. Alright, Leo. Dance. Oh, you are a little helpful now. I flung me into the basement. Get down with it. Can I? Ow. That was a mistake. Ow. Ah, let me heal you, son. Ow. Ow. Alright, I got a healing off. There we go. That almost went very poorly. Crafted Great Blade attained. And with that done, we'll go talk with Irina's father. Because he is still on the ramparts. It's like waiting for an elevator in real life. Just without the weird music. Here we go. Wait a minute. If these are just flat platforms, and the button itself doesn't look like it's attached to anything, how is stepping on that activating this? Now I'm not even concerned with how that's possible. I'm impressed. The things you can do with magic nowadays. This way. Back to the castle. You followed me from all the way over there. Get thrown off. Oh boy. Oh, that's a nice view. The person on top of me. Is that Malekith's arm? No, that's Gideon's arm. So another person's probably on a New Game Plus run. Back down here. Oh, you again. Oh yeah, the two flying bastards. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with them. Let's see if I can get rid of you first. Missed. There we go. Well, you're not you're using your bone. I am a fucking pincushion. Come on. Get down here. Down here. There we go. Heal myself. Where's the other one? Oh, busy getting slapped back foot. Don't worry, soldier of Godric, I got you back. Never mind. You turned on me. Your life is forfeit. Alright, sir, the USPS is here. I have a letter for you.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't see my face normally in these parts.
Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled.
The menials.
Good service, or so I thought.
Oh my
But it
god.
seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to
Oh
disappoint you.
my god, he really
but
just went ahead
whatever
and
you
called them
come here to
misbegotten
do,
menials.
I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Ah, sacrificial twig. I'll probably need that at some point later.
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure
this whole entire place may as well belong to the Misbegotten. Why are you still here?
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Arena,
now you're no longer bound by
my
duty.
remaining days with her. Thanks to you, I will be reunited with Arena and devote my remaining days to her.
I've heard of taking your work seriously, but this dude is like...
I only hope it remains.
I'm pretty sure he took it way too seriously. Well, in that case, let's go back and say hi again to Irina. Gee, I hope nothing bad happened while I was away fighting an entire castle worth of enemies. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure something bad happened. Examine. A simple message. She's dead.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better.
How could this be? She was a blind girl sitting on a rock at the side of a road. I'm surprised it was the Misbegotten that got her and not any of the Godric soldiers.
And that is how fate has answered. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
He's really mad about this. Oh, right. I'm gonna go visit those churches and see if I can get more upgrades for the Flask of Tears. How far does it upgrade? We will find out here. Go to the Madness Village, and then we'll head to the other two churches. Because I'm just, at this point, I just want to sate some curiosity on that part. Oh, this is going to be a trek and a half. Oh, come on, trees. Oh god, rats. Rats. Oh god, more rats. Secret tier. So there are more secret tiers here. Can I use it to upgrade past plus 12? Since there's a grace right here, should be able to figure that out. Touch grace. Let's see. No. Last. Okay, so they do cap it at plus 12. Good to know. Which probably means that the amount of flasks that you have is probably also capped. Probably right around here at 14. I'm not entirely sure how much the limit was in previous games. Not like I've gotten far enough to actually figure that out. Yep. This way. Oh, no, since I can't upgrade the flask any farther, there's no reason for me to go out there. Let's reset the enemies, so I just stop getting chased. And so... let's see. Yeah, I'll go to Stormdeck. now I can start challenging the legacy dungeons. I'm pretty sure the Flask of Tears can't be upgraded anymore. Oh! Well, that troll almost landed on me. Got you and the trumpet. Ah, the rainy weather. Not gonna lie though, the rain is actually pretty nice. Especially if you're trying to relax at home. Just hearing the sound of rain on like the window. Roderica's here. Hello.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken.
Rain makes you depressed and sleepy.
Their legs taken. Even their heads
taken. I mean, it's not like you can exactly really go outside and do many things unless you plan on like going to like arcades, bowling alleys or whatever.
You become a chrysalid.
But like a lazy day, just like sitting there, reading, listening to the rain against the window. Usually some pretty good days.
Castle, enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider. Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else.
You can get even
too scared.
Listen, there's a lot of ways where you can get even more depressed than you already are. You don't need the rain to help you with that. She has more lines.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you.
Why are you keep the spirit? You don't. Go here, because I think Ronnie is going to show up.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral
different tattoo than the one I was
looking into the matter. The talk thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I mean, I can.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits.
Okay, so I guess I still have the bell in my inventory, I just don't know where it is.
Return to the Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet.
You know, you say this wrong. But boy, do I have a bridge to sell you later.
How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of a basic...
In that case, head right back to Stormhill. And head right up to the main gate. I'm sure nothing that'll happen. I'll just take a long road. He's back. Hi. I'm surprised it took so long to credit. Oh. Ow. Alright. I fucking stance broke myself. Ow. Ow. There we go. Taking hits unnecessarily. Now we will touch grass. And continue on our merry way. Sorcerer Rogier is available, but I will ignore him for now.
Foul tarnished.
Foul? You don't have to go that far.
Of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty bold myself, but I don't know if it's ambition, more of hubris. The will to spite even the gods themselves. Oh.
Someone must extinguish.
This is such a cinematic opening for this boss.
Let it be Margit the Fell.
Alright, Margit. Oh, you have take a little bit less damage. Alright. Let's see how you like it. Ow. There we go. Voice break. Oh yeah, you really did.
Well, thou art of passing skill.
Alright, I didn't roll it.
Must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Come on. Oh, I managed to actually dodge that. Usually don't. Oh! Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm edging. Yeah. Ow. Oh. Target. Ow. Alright. Just take an L after L right there. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about that, Margaret. I'll see you later.
Tarnished. Smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower.
Meager?
Fear.
I wouldn't necessarily call it meager, but you know.
Hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Listen, some people are into meager things, alright? Shut up. Me, as a mage, aggressively sipping cerulean tears. For a fact. I was sat there in like my fucking mage run doing him. I'm just like, I don't know what the hell you mean by warrior. I'm kind of just cowering behind the fucking terrain, trying not to get slapped.
By hardened old hands.
Meanwhile, this run, I'll take L after L and still hit you back.
The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
Yeah, I'll use the main gate.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
You advise against a lot of stuff, Gostock. Let me go quickly restore my flasks. Yeah.
Forgive me. I've been...
Oh, now you're talking to me about this stuff,
to
Melina.
see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent,
I mean, I would say you should
from
have
the
more
very
faith in me,
start,
Melina.
whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of
I don't need to go to the
tarnished
round table hold
champions,
yet.
guided by grace.
Skip that for now. Oh, wait a minute. Why not? Spend the points as we get them. Alright, Gostock, open the gate. Hello? Oi!
The guards, you'll slip. Of course.
Come on, main gate. Open it up. I want to slip on through to the other side.
The gates! Open the gates!
Here we go. Oh! Yep. Go. Yeah. There we go. Slip right on past. Ow. Get an arrow, man. Ow, ow. Rude fireball. Ow. Alright. Well, you made your point. Pardon all of them. Wow, there's so many arrows. Clear the way. Alright. You made your point. Just stop that. Go touch Grace, and then I'll do the run to... Yes. Oh, that's the sword line. Nope. Nope. Alright, thank God it doesn't follow me in here. So I just wanted to grab that. And now I'm actually going to start doing the run through for Stormdale. I probably will go and try to find Sorcerer Rogier. So that'll require me to go a little bit farther in. Alright, don't worry about me. I'm just passing through. Just passing through. Ow! I'm just passing. I'm not passing away. Just passing through. Oh god. Grab that. Here we go. Go touch Grace, and then I have to backtrack a bit. And reset the enemies. There we go. Now let's go this way. Don't mind me, Omen. Just passing through. It's an obstruction. Don't. No, don't toot your horn at me. Oh. Just narrowly dodged an arrow. Oh, I forgot you're here. That was that was bad. Oh god. Alright, he doesn't like fire. I'm getting hit. Terrible. Oh, there's a lot of just left. Oh. Sir? Or madam? Oh, you're right there. Oh, that really hurts. Ow. Ow. Get. Boy. Get out of here. Well, at least he's out of the way. And now to grab this item. And give that to Roderica, and she'll hand me a golden seed. Oh, I didn't hit the button. I hit the button. And hit the button. The dog fell down. Grace. I drank a glass. And here we go. Summoning pool, I really don't need that. Oh god, explosive barrel. Oh, just run past these birds. Birds, ow. Ah. Just got killed by the other bird. Duh. Flying rats, I swear to God. There we go. Say hi to the sorcerer boy.
Nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops,
no, that's convenient.
that is.
I'm looking for something as well.
What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll
How
into
is that?
without a
What the?
purpose
So,
in mind.
all right, the grafted scions are just made it out of different grafted parts of tarnished warriors. Okay.
I see.
I'm here to slap Godric's ass. Do you know? Do you happen to know where I can find it?
You can see it then. I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can.
Enjoy it.
I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time.
So I guess for most tarnished, they just lose like the guidance of grace. I guess probably if they're no longer useful to Marika's plans.
As a fellow
Because I think the whole thing behind grace is it's like Marika extending her will to the people that can see her guidance. So now I'll go this way. That Banished Knight's gonna have to go by. Fireball. Don't knock me off. In here. Over here. Which I can just jump over. This way. No? This way. I've been through this castle so many times, and I'm just now losing my way. Oh yeah, all of you guys, I forgot about that. Don't mind me. No, I said don't mind me. Don't worry about the trumpets. Nope, don't pay no attention to the man running through the area. Grab that. Oh dear. Here we go. Touch Grace again, reset the enemies. And now, to go this way. No. Wait. I have to go talk to Nefeli. Just so I can at least progress her questline. I don't know if her questline progresses and sit out. Oh god, they breathe fire. Not only do these little bastards fly, they breathe fire. Ow. Alright, not Daijobu. Oh, birds. 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 go tweet somewhere else.
Be proud.
Now, here we go.
You were well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you?
Talk to Nefeli.
Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished, I'm
honestly,
like you.
liking the abs on this character.
My father. How
they did a good job.
Repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord.
Grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord.
If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you
just absolutely disrespecting him like that.
With his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
All right. On that note, we will go and give Godric a good old ass slap. All right, troll, just don't worry about me. Nope, no need to stand up. No, you guys. Ow. I was gonna say they could just like sheath their swords and not worry about it. Here we go. Let's reset those enemies. And we'll go say hi to Godric the Grafter. That's a relatively small dragon to just have in this castle.
Thou the true-born heir.
Mighty dragon.
Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well.
Godric seems a little obsessed with these dragons. That's a lot of hands.
Plain as a lord.
I'd like to think I'm not exactly playing. Two axes.
I am the lord of all that is golden.
It's just funny to see like the little arms coming off of the big arms. Oh no. Oh, he delays it. Ow. 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 Coming back. Ow. Wait. Oh, I'm just absolutely I don't appreciate you. Oh, I should not be that cool. There we go. A little bit of distance. Well, that just seems like it's a little bit extra. You know, I would say that normal people wouldn't have to cut off their arm like that.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Excuse? Godric? That seems unnecessary. And also disgusting. Pardon? Yeah, that seems just a little bit disgusting. See, like this. Really dumb. Ow. Dragon head. Get down, Doc. Heal. Heal. Whoa. not.
The Lord of
Didn't do
all
the right
that
place
is
for that.
golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Well, at least he does have a decent enough death screen. Here we go. Touch grass. You know, that's a little disrespectful to that dragon to just take its head like that.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Oh, hello there. This weasel was...
Ah, you went to the lift side,
Godric
Grace.
was always looking down on me.
You're pretty much almost at
I
Godric's room.
bloody deserve thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around
There
comes
is also
around.
a
He had an ugly heart.
if you want, there's like a little bit of a parkour section that takes you down like below Stormvale. I'm not gonna like, I guess, fully ruin that section for you. But there's like another boss down there and a secret story part that has to do with Sorcerer Rogier. Actually, now that I say that, I should go down there anyway because I kind of like the addition of Sorcerer Rogier's questline to the beginning of Ronnie's questline. So we're not going to go to the Round Table Hold yet. I'm actually going to go to the lift side chamber. And I'm going to go to that area with the secret boss. So if you're wondering how to get down there, you just take that lift up and you go this way. It's not exactly something that you would like intuitively think of as a direction to go for another area. What are you guarding down there? I should be able to come back up if I go down. Yeah. Banished Knight? Oh, he's sad about the bird. Let's interrupt that moment he's having. Oh, I accidentally murdered him. What's this? Oh, it's just a lump of flesh. Oh, it's either him and his bird killed that one, or he was mourning the loss of it. One of the two. So they really put a Banished Knight there and had him not guard anything. So now here, I'm just going to run through. There's a bunch of commoner enemies that are less of necessary to kill and more of just like a little annoyance if you're exploring this area. Oh, there's a lot of them too. Surely what you seek is somewhere close by. Signed, Sorcerer Rogier. Wait. Here we go. Down here. Let's open this door up because I can see this fight being a pain in the ass. If you're watching this and you haven't gotten down to this area yet, I would recommend doing it before going to Godric because you can at least summon cooperators. If you kill Godric, it closes off your ability to summon cooperators. That's if you need help with this fight. There is a way to cheese it by like running past it and then just coming back to this area and throwing stuff at him. But it's not very often that I fight one of these types of enemies legitimately, so I'm gonna see how well I do. Got that giant rat. Ranker call for a death spell. Dormammu, I have come to bargain. Let's see, do you like this? No, you don't. But you also don't like it generally. Ah. Treat. 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 Oh, good lord. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy. Ah. Ouch. Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm just tickling your feet. Does he have feet? I can. Yes. Ow. See if this will finish him off. There we go. And a golden seed. Ah yes, the mangled corpse of Godwyn the Golden. I had to think on that for a little bit. I forgot what his name was. Oh, Rogier got fucking murdered over here. That being the case, everything I specifically need to do in Stormvale is done. Let's talk to Melanoma and fucking Melina. Got the name completely wrong. And we'll go to the
Very
Round
well.
Table Hold.
Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
And then we'll go talk to the lad. He should be over here. There you are.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So,
Yeah, you kind of look like your
what do you need?
your legs are a little covered there, my friend.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Also,
As you might have
Jin,
guessed,
if
I
you
still can't move.
found
Our fighting
Rogier
days are behind me.
in
No need to
Stormvale,
be polite.
after you beat Godric
I've no
and
use
then
for it
meet him in the
anymore.
Round Table Hold, he'll give you his rapier, which has intelligence scaling on it. So it's a decent weapon
Misshapen corpse
to have,
of a
I guess,
Stormvale.
early on for
That is a
spellcasters.
sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of
I'm
assassination.
not entirely sure how you feel about
It
the
happened
rapier
during
weapon,
the
but
golden age of the
it's something.
Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed,
So,
and thus sprang
a
forth
lot of
the
people
war
must have
known
really
as the
liked
Shattering.
Godwyn for
I
all
once
of
wished
this
to
stuff
become a
to have
scholar,
happened
you see.
on, like, the
I've
day of
spent
his
many an
death.
hour scouring the
Like, an
archives
entire
for knowledge
war
of that
broke out
fateful
because
plot.
Godwyn died.
The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution.
Oh, so
Don't
he
disturb
got
the cause
death
more than
blighted by the
necessary.
corpse under Stormvale, and that's why he put him like this. That makes sense. Should at least talk to
hello.
Dialos, because that progresses his
You must be
quest
new
too.
here. I'm, well,
Just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels?
Can't
She's
say
my
I've met
servant,
Lanya yet.
but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
And I think I have something I need to bring to Roderica as well. Go.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see
I
the
did
little
exhaust your dialogue in the
Chrysalids
first part.
Stormdale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
I don't think you'll be joining the whole grafting thing, Roderica.
What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh.
She's speaking as though she's a noble. Which it makes sense, because she is wearing the noble's traveling attire.
They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the Round Table Hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there. I think I'll head to the Round Table Hold. Perhaps I'll...
There we go, exhausted her dialogue. Roderica's quest is certainly something as well. It's less of a ongoing type of thing and more of just like a back and forth interaction with the blacksmith in the Round Table Hold. It's honestly a pretty nice interaction between the two of them. And now I'm just gonna run across this bridge because there's 3 of these dudes and one of them has a giant bow with giant arrows that I would rather not get shafted by right now. Excuse you. Don't worry about me. Oh, there's another one right there. And the archer is up. Ow! Oh, you've got reach. Don't worry about me. Don't worry. Ow! I said not to worry, and he's worrying. Boy, am I glad I have a fuck ton of health. He's pointing the opposite way. Good. Aha! Kiss my ass. I hit the legs and got past you. Let's go activate Godric's Great Rune. Here we go. Head on up. In an unnecessarily long elevator. I know it's called a Divine Tower, but they could have at least put a little bit more speed on this. This is cinematic as fuck. Alright, here we go. Touch Grace. And move forward. Here we go. Right in the dead 2 fingers. Godric's Great Rune. I'm gonna take a look at the flavor text on that. Raises all attributes. Is known as the Anchor Ring, found in the center of the Elden Ring. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. Now, head back here. And I'll leave this as the stopping point for today. Finished the Stormvale Castle Legacy Dungeon, and did quite a bit down in the Weeping Peninsula. So next time I do this, I'm gonna go do the Raya Lucaria, and there's a lot of people named God. The one in this area is Godric. How was the fight? Did you beat him? Are you winning, son? I almost feel like with the way that you phrased that typing, you probably lost. Down to his bad dragon face. Oh god. Yeah, he could be a little bit of a bastard early on. Any rate, for now, I'll stop this here. Next time, we'll be doing Raya Lucaria and the Carrion Manor. We'll say hi to everyone's favorite waifu, and we'll do some more story stuff, side quests and things like that. So, thank you guys for watching and joining the stream. And you all have a wonderful day.